And it's live. Hello. Welcome. How is everybody doing today? Wonder how my voice sounds when talking from underneath my desk. I'm being as lazy as in the laundry watching my own streams. Alright, that's saved. This is refreshed. Job's a good'un, or at least a good enough, and that's all that matters. It's go time. I want to make this ship much bigger. It has no reason to be this big. You, body, you've got things. Yeah, you do. Woof. Right, yeah, you know, maybe I will just quickly do a little bit of a... Maybe these two not... Maybe don't load those. Is that really what I want to do? I don't fucking think so. I really don't think so at all. Especially not because these are not arriving. Hold on. You, my dude, please tell me, do you have the things I need? No, you are not that ship. Okay, well. Fine, fine. Super cheese, you do have that thing. Maybe, yes. Possibly. No. You don't. Yeesh. Okay, it's fine. I will keep working on you. But this is not going to be enough for a ship like this, actually. And I'm very annoyed because I want this to be more, like, outward slanty. But I'm ass at building on diagonals. Wait, are you... You're... No, it's fine, whatever. Oop. Let's just carry on with this. Oh, wait, no, hold on. This whole part. Like that. This is oversized to a ridiculous degree, but actually, if this does actually go on a completely separate system of belts, then it doesn't matter, because it won't clog things, and they won't clog. Can just add more belts then. Wider or longer? Choices, choices. Alright, maybe I should copy the proper version here instead. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, not the first one, but only from the second one. What? Yes. Can start doing it from here then. Yeah? That's correct though. It'll do. Yeah. Awesome. Still don't know what I'm gonna do about the taper that I want. Shitter's heart muscle. Try Mindustry, same game but has enemies that your turrets shoot with your factories. Produced bullets. I know Mindustry. It was a lot of fun. No, I didn't have time yesterday. This is just going to be a massive undertaking. And I'm okay with that. Sometimes it's fun to take your time to build something. And this is gonna be fun. Trying to think, is this wide enough? I'm definitely not going to be able to keep it all the way symmetrical. But, oh well. I enjoyed Mindustry. I played that for like, I don't know, good on like 50 or 60 hours. Yeah, not this. Where are you? That one. About there, yeah. Where are you? That's the spot. Cool. Nice. Still didn't finish rebuilding Aquila. Ran out of resources for the fusion reactor. Yeah, those things are expensive. Am I really gonna... I don't actually want... I know I'm gonna need these. So I might as well just do that. This is starting to annoy me, so put these down instead. You know, I've got the bits, game. Unfortunate. How much left here? Still plenty. What about here? More than plenty. And now I've made it so that... Oh, hold on, I'm just gonna do this. ore. So just at least every like 5 minutes it'll come here and drop off some... Exactly. Exactly what I was worried about, and I caught it. Nice. Good job, me. Well, if I had played Factorio, it would have been built, but I did other things. I mean, that's fair. Same reason my ship isn't completely built yet. It probably would have been if I was doing nothing except play Factorio, but I didn't. I know this isn't going to be wide enough. So hold on, let me just do something else for a little bit while I think more. Where was that stuff? You. Go there. No, well, that's obnoxious. So go there, then there. Skitter mode engaged. Wait. No, still not. What? Oh. Good grief. No, I want to go there, and I want to go here to there. And you. How's this even doing? Exo legs, huh? Let's see. Let's see. You are pretty simple, actually. I'm copying this because I've got those things around here, and this isn't always flowing at 100%. So I might as well just make a sneaky legs factory. That's way more than I want. No, it isn't. I want more than that. But more than that is silly. Right, so I brought this already. You need what? 2, 1, and 3. Okay, well, I refuse. Let me just cut you and put you here. This is actually fine. And then what's the other thing? Blue chips, which are over here. Well, no, they're not. Because this isn't. Because the copper here is inconsistent. If I remember right. Where the fuck is this? Where does your stuff flow from? Gets split off and added to. So there's. So I need more copper dropped off here. I see. So let's see. I've got that there, I've got this here. Maybe set this to 2, or there aren't enough trains. No, I guess I'll just pop a mine. Small one. Just this much. Yeah, should do. Should be more than enough. Where am I dragging this to? To here? Yeah. Okay. Oh, shit. Double shit. There we go. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Terrible idea. Bad way to do that. I mean, up to there it was okay, but I forgot I needed to redirect this ever so slightly. And there is an option. Is it though? No, it isn't. This isn't... Oh, wait, no, huh. This is a terrible place to try and navigate that through. So I'll just, hold on. You're useful, so I'm just gonna leave you over there because otherwise you're in the way. Let's find the spot I want. Let's call it here. A little further. A little too far. Yeah. Wait, let's bring it from here. Just call it input priority from the train. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, that's right. Then also don't waste any. No, that's the wrong way to do that. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, just gonna do that because otherwise it's a pain. So that'll do. Better copper. Not doing quality on these. No. Any day. Can the bots get here and build the thing before the copper gets here? That's not the thing that I was talking about, but oh well. They're sort of keeping up with it-ish, or they were. Are my bots off? I forget. Yeah, it's fine. Three more, guys. Three more. Now you arrive. Really? Train. You silly goose. Just do that. So now this works. Is it working at full speed? Why are you not doing anything? Oh. What? I made a whoopsie. Did I do that? No, I didn't do that there too. No, I've still got some. It's fine. Now this should be working. Oh. As well as this should be working now. It's not making enough molten copper. Let's see. So maybe some productivity, I guess. At least. What are you? There you are. No, it'll have to be all speed. Oh. It's easier to do this like so. Oh yeah, there's these two, huh? And now one productivity. Yeah, I think that's actually better. Yeah, maybe instead of giving you speed, I can also give you productivity, huh? Sweet. Hey, why? Oh. Now it's enough. Now what's your issue? Are you just slow or what? Oh no, I am the one who dumbed. Because these are not the good inserters. There was a reason for that. Was. Why was it like this? Legacy weirdness. Not enough green chips. Why not? Not enough plates. Why not? Ah. Bad paste. That's fine. Okay, what was I doing here? Legs. So that'll be... I didn't really need this many, did I? No. Also, these chips are just too many. Well, maybe I'll... No. 8 is fine. But again, that was not the smart. So let me just... Oh. Okay. That's fine. That'll do. Oh. That'll not do. So. Green belt going this way. Green belt going probably this way. No, want it there. Yeah. Green belt going there. Output belt. Spotter! Stop it. There. Oof. Wrong button. It's pretty slow, so it's fine. Oh, sudden big need for yellow signs. Oh yeah. Fair enough. Why does this feel like it's going so much slower than I meant for it to go? Yeah. It's raining, huh? Seriously, no. Nothing. You're just still slow ass. So if I did this instead. Not likely the best way to do things. But it's fine. Oh, right. What I actually want is for 1 out of every 4 to go the other way now. No, this will just screw with my signs. Which is already looking weirdly bad for some reason. Why? What is it? Else is slow. The batteries. Why are you slow? Are you slow? You are slow. Sulfuric acid. Where are you being made? Over here? No? So that isn't fast enough. Okay. Nowhere I can add more speed beacons easily. Not for this anyway. 'Cause amateur build. Only thing I can do is speed up the production of this. Where the fuck is all of that going anyway? So what's your hold up? Too much heavy oil, I see. Yeah. Oh, shit. Did I never connect this side? That would really explain a little bit about why it's going so slowly. Alright. How about now? Now it's light well. Oh, okay, because I... Fair enough. Damn it. No, just undo all of that crap. Did this do that right somehow? Yeah, I guess it did. Bring the things, bots. Bring the things. Ow. Should have more than enough now. Yeah, and you shouldn't be running out anymore. Shouldn't be. But I guess you are. So I have more speed then. I see you, 1 sec. Fine 93. Hello, my N-word. Well, thank you. How you doing? Make me chuckle. Alright, now I've got enough of this. I mean, enough might be a stretch. What you need? Oh god. Oh wow. Yeah, it's nowhere near enough. Okay, never mind. It's fine. Great, still not been to the ice planet. No, I have. It's over here. No, not that one. I misclicked. Here's my ice planet. This is my just base as a whole. Science was here, but I moved it out further into this area that I'll show you in a second. Yeah, so it's just scrappy base that I threw together with a few of these to kind of test how to build them nicely. And then built this for production. Oh, wait, and one train to this island for more resources with its own power source. Train leaves here every 5 minutes at most, if it's not empty yet. And just make sure this keeps running. And yeah, then I built this to make resources. Built a center bus kind of thing. This is the quantum shaft. It's pretty long. Here I make the science. Why is this not heating to the end? What's wrong with you thing? I guess it might actually be too far. Huh. Are these separate networks? They are fucking separate networks. Ass. Okay. It's fine. Why do you not have power? What's wrong with you? Why am I getting like 1,000 messages? Good grief. Suddenly popular? Fine. Well, that's... I guess it's fine actually. Maybe I'll just do this. Keep the ass end of this a bit warm. Oop. Going too far. There we go. Oh, wait. Did me the dumb. How do I fix? I think only one is how I fix. No, I just don't need these. Need that for sure. But this... Excuse me, I'm suddenly doing a hotfix because that's wrong. Because I saw that I did something less than well. So there, I probably need just around like so. This. Doesn't need to go that far. I'll do that because it's fine. And then yeah, not that quality, but sweet. Should work flawlessly first try. Yeah, so this is the soon to be properly fixed science facility. I don't actually use this for heating. I'll show you the heating system properly now. 8,000 science ready to go in a rocket at all times with a bit of a buffering chest system thing, which this one's getting a bit full, but the other ones are not. And then quantum chips as well, and fluorocatone. And these are the... What are you complaining about? Oh, they need a few things to be faster, but that's fine. Yeah, these are the 4 that export other things from the surface of the planet. So yeah, I have... Oh, and this is just my random blueprint library at the bottom here of stuff that I didn't put in a blueprint book yet, or at all, and just kind of left in a corner to copy and find easily. So yeah, I've been there. I'm actually supposed to be working on this, but I'm annoyed that I'm not building Spidertrons fast enough, so I got sidetracked, and now I'm building this for my, and I'm ripping it out of my science facility. This is my science center. I've got the, where are you? Red signs here. This is the whole facility for making red signs. Which is crazy. Military over here. Being made. Everything here should be about 120 a second at full speed when everything's properly supplied. This is the green science, which is a chunk of a thing. There's blue science, which is also kind of a chunk of a thing. Yeah, and then what's next? Oh, this is the science facility. 160 of them. They're not all upgraded yet, but it'll get there. Why don't those have power? Good at games is why. These now have a thing for when I eventually delete my old science setup. It's gonna have a bunch of spare science floating about, so made a delivery system for that. What else was there? Then there's this, which is the purple science, which is convoluted. I needed like 2 entire sets of these railroad makers to feed this with. You can see this insane setup. Like, one set of rails isn't enough, so you need to bring in another set on the outside for the back end, if this is running at full tilt. Train stations for that mess. What else was there? Oh, yellow science is this, where I'm hanging around trying to snatch things off of the lines so that I can make legs for my Spidertrons that I make here in my nature preserve. All very peacefully living together. Sometimes the kids play around the fire, or help with making the food, or help with science, or productivity. It's very nice of them. Here's my Spidertron factory, which makes fish. And yeah, just a couple of Spidertrons. I haven't set up recycling for them yet. But the legs aren't being made fast enough. This building is not running as consistently as I would like, so I have decided that I want more legs. So here I am, making more legs. How was I going to do this? This is an ugly way to do this, but no, not you thing. What am I doing? That one, yeah. So I'd prefer it to go out in that proportion. I've sped this up a bit, so it might be overkill. And then those will go in here. And it'll output the legs onto this, so that it can go into a barrel at the end. Doesn't even need to go that far. Oof. No spare poles necessary. And then I'll just use the good ones, it's fine. In. Oh wait, I need 2 on this side, right? You will be for electric engine units, and you will be for steel. There we go. Handy. Oh. They'll get quality in them eventually. That blue science is beautiful. Hold on, where is it? Thank you. I'm quite happy with the blue science. The one that I was most impressed with, if I'm honest. Yeah, this is actually quite great. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can have a closer look. The weaving on that side and the... I decided to priority push through the circuits so that it doesn't immediately fill the... Come on, right? It doesn't immediately fill the splitter. It like forces it through first. So once the whole lane is full, it will only then start to fill the splitters, and it'll do it a bit more evenly than if they are just like that other setup that I didn't do that with because I forgot. Yeah, and I've got this coal mine here that goes directly into my plastic, which is blocked because it's not being used fast enough. And that plastic goes into these red circuits, which are being fed by this and this and this copper and this copper. I tried to make that nice and symmetrical. And that goes just through there, and here's the oil set up directly in the middle with the little oil field coming from... Where was that oil field actually? Or did I bring in a train? I forget now. Ah, no, I brought it in from there. This one, the yellow science, it really took a while. really took a while. It's a bit glitchy as well. Doesn't always work. I need more trains actually delivering raw resources to places. And I didn't give this much space in order to like have trains pile up in the line. So it doesn't run as efficiently as I would like, but it still, like, this is really cool, I think, anyway. This one even also has its own oil patch, its own oil processing, making its own lubricant for its own blue circuits, and this as well. Yeah, was very happy with my science build. And this is just nice. This back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. It's not as efficient as I want it to be, and I think that it will be better once I have research productivity, so that it doesn't need to grab as many items off of the belt as often. At that point, I think it will be full all the time, and actually fully functional. And over here, right at the end, I've got my thing that burns the wasted chleb science. So far, 468,000. I asked if you've been to the ice planet because you weren't using the building from there, the one you can use for plastic, 8 module slots. No, I built this before I went there. So this is kind of... This is Science Factory Part 2. Oh, over here, if you like the large factory, this is my artillery production. It's supposed to make 60 artillery per second for my artillery trains. And how's this shell range going? 16 minutes? I mean, that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. So I made this factory as well. Gets the calcite and tungsten in here for all of this. Makes massive amounts of explosives there. Gets resources in from here. This gets its resources in from mines nearby. And from... And just because there's too much extra, I'm like exporting some of each. So I've got some places in my base that are more advanced, so they can just get the liquid in, like where I did it for one of these. Yeah, this one. It's got a liquid input for this so that it doesn't have to do any smelting. This I'm particularly proud of. This I think just looks great. I put it's this part, and then I just flipped it. So this makes engines. Like, this design I'm really happy with for just plain engine making. Yeah. I have my base kind of split into 4 quadrants, which was going to mean something, and then I forgot to act on it. So this is the dead center of my base. This is 0, 0. Each of these areas, each quadrant is 169 city blocks. Plus, there are 420 artilleries around the side. So each quarter is 169, and there's 420 guns total. 421 if you count the one random legendary in the middle, which I don't know if I do. It was one of the first things that I got in legendary, so I decided, screw it, I'll just put it right in the middle of my base. Look at this thing's range. I'm not putting auto-targeting on you, but all of the other ones are off. But this thing's range is, I can actually... do I want to shoot to a corner? No, let me shoot to a new undiscovered location. Did I click? Don't even know if I clicked. I did. I just can't see the shell flying. Ah, there it is. It's 2.6 kilometers by 2.6 kilometers. The base. So it's about 1.3 kilometers just to the wall, and then still further along it goes. Don't know if I needed to unlock that much more map, but anyway. I did actually want to shoot upwards once, to actually just to test. So it's that one has some range to it, and I just keep it on. But I would say let's wait until there's more artillery range, but also in the middle here is my little thing for when I want to turn on the artillery, because we're spreading love and peace and democracy. Anyway, let's wait for... No, that's not the way I do that. I do it like this. I do it interchangeably, which is wrong. Bye. Oh, did I miss some? Oh. So the middle of my base one can handle that. Yeah, so then there's 18 of these trains, and the way that the artillery... Well, hold on, let me see if there's visibly one that needs the trains still. I think it's this one, yeah. So the trains will come from the artillery shell base and drop shells into this chain if there are not enough shells And it should be about, is it? Yeah. If shells less than 400 in this area, call more trains to drop more shells. So it's just on a belt loop. I don't know if I need more than that. And it gets put on both sides of the belt because I felt like it. Unfortunately, they can't stack. But, ooh, hey, wait, no, hold on. I lost my spotter. Actually, just come fetch me. Nice. Yeah, so this is like the level 2 science base, because I think once I have everything in legendary, I should be able to make a better one that handles more science. But this will still be like the actual facility that processes it. Maybe I'll just make another one. Yeah. My nuclear reactors. I love these. I love this design. It's good. And yeah, then there's just the mess of random resources I make everywhere. I've got some slightly more intermediate builds for... Why are you not working? Now that I want to say something about you. Do you not have copper being dropped off? I'm gonna need to make more copper fields. I hope they don't disappear like magic. You do have a 2 train limit. Do I not have enough trains? Manually stopped for what? What the hell happened to you? Huh? How long have you been stopped here, my dude? What fuel are you using? You've got rocket fuel. What happened? Use belts, lol? 4? Sorry, I got distracted and don't remember what I was talking about. Belts are faster. Belts are faster for what? Sorry, I completely zoned out and forgot what I was talking about. Belts for the artillery, or oh, belts to transport stuff. Oh yes, I was working on this because I want a long design, not a wide design. This is a nice wide design that I came up with yesterday. I think it's pretty okay, but I want a long design to fit on my ship instead of a wide design. How many belts do I have in my base? Oh, dude, a lot of belts. But way lots of belts. Look at this. This is mostly belts. Look at this mess. It's all belts. I use a lot of bots, though. You're right. Oh, let me just, how about I just see belt? I've got a few. I've got a lot of these for one reason or another. Damn it. Gotta copy something. Oh, copy everything. You know what? That's actually a good test of my UPS. I don't think you can see the amount of belts. Hold on. Let me try and move this over. You're not going to be able to see the amount of belts if I do this. Yeah, no, I think dropping my FPS to 6 is rough. There's a lot of stuff in there. I don't want to try and open that blueprint, because it would have to get blueprinted for me to be able to see all of the components in the thing, and I think it might really struggle to load it. So, let me just... Spider, you are great, but go over there. I have not yet started ordering these things in onto the planet. That's fine. Okay. This... How do I want this? You know what? Oh. Awkward. Remind me, how many did I need? 86 for twin. Yes, other way. Weird. Awkward. Anyway, I'll do... very awkward. It's fine. Right, probably. Probably. Yes, completely, because these are all connected. I could... Yeah, I can get away with something a bit compact here. Or at least straight line. No, I believe you. Your Nova space, from what you've told me, is quite sizable still at this point. Well, last time when I checked, I had around 50,000 belts. That's a lot of belts. Okay. So, just need it on the one side. It's okay. Will this screw my plans up later? No, it's fine, I'm sure. What about this? If I do more of that, it'll be a problem, but I think it'll be okay. So, 2, 5, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, no, 12, no, 13, 14, 15, oh, 16, 18, 19, 20, 1, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Hold on a fucking second. This one's still awkward. How would I do you? Oh, wait, no, hold on. Make sure that's copied, just in case. Not that button. You just be gone. Let me figure this shit out first. That will be fine, but it's just making things awkward. Well, that won't be good. Script. Try again. I mean, from what I see, I believe your base is bigger, or at least looks like it's bigger, but I don't know, so many things requires a rebuild. It's bad. Yeah, I know a lot of this needs a rebuild. So much of this needs a rebuild. Am I gonna just do one more of these weird line ass things? Nah, fuck. Maybe I will actually do it like that. If I do you there and you, oh. I mean, it would fit, it just wouldn't work, which is really annoying. It fits, it just doesn't work. Right, but this does work. No. Really wondering how I'm going to get this plasma out, because the coolant will go through, but the plasma will not. On Novus, my entire base is solar powered. 12 legendary nuclear reactors, but at this point I can demolish them so I can go full solar. That's a lot of solar. It's a lot of solar. This... I'll have to do that instead, because I need this to keep... Nope, that won't work. Can't do that way, so it'll have to be this way. This can just keep going straight down, and that's fine. How many did this need? This is probably okay. Nah, this confuses the crap out of the situation. So, I'm gonna leave that, I'm gonna delete that, and you move up instead. Yeah, I think what I want is this. I'm sure this is big enough. 50 terajoules of storage, my god. Where's my power at, actually? That's not that much. Okay. This should make it that this flows through. And if that flows through, I can use this. And I don't have to touch anywhere except this side. At all. So I can do this. How would I best do this? I'll call it good like this. Yeah. Yeah. Now I need to recalculate this, though. This is 26 of these. Where are you? Where did I put you? Yeah. Oh, let me just have it. $26 to start with. Then 1, 2, 3, 400%. 1, 2, 300%. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that are only at 300%. Everywhere else is at 400%. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is at 500%. And there would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. So 6 down by 3, 6 up by 3. 26 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 26 times 5. $25 times 5 plus 5. 130. And just write that shit down. $130 means twice 130, so 260. I need 260 turbines for this. Generators for this. Well, legendary solar panels and legendary accumulators are awesome. I believe you. Those are amazing, from what I can tell. A common accumulator can store 5 million, legendary 30 million, like 6 times. Oh, that's actually a huge increase. So, how will I do this? I can't use this one on the ship. $18, and then another one. You bastard. 18 plus 16. Not cut. Copy. At least the piping will be reasonably easy to figure out. And I guess I'll just copy you, because as much as I don't need to use this, using it, well, that one won't work, but that one will. And then I can just H. There. $136 over by 6, right? Yeah. Cool. Remove 6 of them. All right. Now, something gives me the impression that this is just too long to fit on my big ship. with how I've built it already. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Just a touch. Oh well. I could put 2 of them on. There's no frickin' way I can move the engines back, is there? I mean, technically, I'm sure it's fine. I just do this. And force paste you lower. And delete the other bits. Oh, hold on. Yeah, if I just force paste you, how much lower? I didn't check. Genius maneuver. Alright, so if I force paste those, it auto deletes the engines, moves everything down. This is fine. Then I can also delete these, just so that they are... don't want to accidentally delete the construction though, because that'll be a pain in the balls, and nobody needs that. And the same for you. Saw you there. Tried to sneak away. Wait, no, hold on. Actually, no, don't do that. No, you have to do that. Never mind. Otherwise it counts as a separate hole. A non-correct hole. Disallowed type. Sweet. And in terms of numbers, I've placed on Novice 357,000 legendary solar panels and 157,000 legendary accumulators. Dude. Massive. Alright, so I might be able to fit the... not you. You. I can now fit in above my... yeah, I can fit it in now. Reasonably well. Let me see if I can see what's going on. I think that'll do. I don't want to destroy the fluid in the machines, though. That would be just unnecessary. But having done this now, that will fit. So, it's cool. Amazing. But this is now not long enough. Same with this side. Sweet. Does mean though that not you, this does mean I'll need to move these things a bit. Yeah. Cool. Now that's arranged. let's get the piping working. Since these feed their plasma all down, I don't need to do anything with the plasma in there. I do need to get all of the pipes out, though, which is pretty easy. And as with all my things, I will do my best to have it have good symmetry because I like it. Right. The other stuff is going to be some shenaniganry, huh? Ooh, that one sucks. I see. So, if I instead do what? Since I cannot... Oh, wait. I'm gonna have to do this both sides, huh? Is that right? That works. Thank you for the like. Oh, I'm happy that worked. Oh, shit. This will take a bit more doing, though. My global storage got filled with 2 million iron ore. What the fuck? Hold on. I'm sure my ore situation... I've got so much wood. And a lot of uncommon iron ore. And almost the same amount of uncommon copper. I haven't decided exactly what to do with that yet, but... oh, wait. I'll need to deal with this one differently. So let me just scrap this for now. It's gonna go like that, and I want to do the outside. Huh. I mean, really isn't much more to do on the outside than that, so you just do both. Oh wait, no, that is not gonna work. This I can copy and start with. Don't hold shift while doing this. Oop, you are not needed. Thank you though. Quality recycling is the way. I agree. I mean, it could probably be cheaper if I did it a different way, but I won't. Because I'm stubborn is why. There's no other good reason for that. There. And then I want this. Go like so and like so. Yeah. Right? That's all? Are you serious? And it's all connected. Well, aside from these ones, which you're not required. Well, is that done more easily than I thought it should have any reason to be? Yes, yes it is. Nah, that's good enough. Connected, all connected. Really nice. All connected. Majestic. Considering I have enough legendary iron and on Gleba I get infinite iron from plants fair. I just recycle it with speed modules so I don't fill up my storage. I have over 300 legendary fish. Do you need some? Jesus. I do. Thank you for the like. Not that I'm really catered out here for, or kitted out rather. Oh, did I run out of room to make more spiders? I actually did. Cool. I guess it's spider recycling time. No. Have I not got any of those incoming? Where's my chleb? You. Please, tell me you have... You are not... Okay, you... What about you? Do you have some of the good ones? You do. You don't have some of the great ones, though. Chleb. Where are my modules being produced? Wasn't this only a chleb thing? Or not? Oh wait, no, this one was Fulgora, yeah? Where I get the good ones. It's fine. Listen here, planet. Why... how many... let's just go for Koala. So who keeps coming there and taking those things? Is it you? You cheese ball. You don't have any modules on you, quality-wise. The fuck? You shouldn't. Should be importing them. Isn't. 'Cause not making nearly enough of them. Hmm? You're saying there are enough. Ah, shit. Never mind, just keep making. Hey, thank you again. You mean now it should stop being clogged? Hey, what do you know? There's actually some empty chests now. Neat. Okay. I was working on this, and this was fine. What about the metal one? Aw. That means I can't do it symmetrically. Oh well. No, there. Is there any way to fit two of these in here? Nah. No, there isn't. Oh well. Grummy, how are you doing? Yeah. Sure about the ratios of fusion generators to reactors and the way neighbor bonus works? The way that I worked it out is, well, I'm not 100% sure. I'm 100% sure that I'm right based on how I worked it out. I'm not 100% sure whether I worked it out the right way. Because most of these have 5 around them. So they count as having an extra 400%, because 100% per did I? Yeah, no, 100% per neighbor bonus. Except the ones on the outside corners only have 3 neighbors. Oh, I used a... And the ones on the inside here have... You're right. My own math was wrong, but I'm going to keep explaining, and then I'll explain where I was wrong. I used 3 instead of... 1, 2, 3, 4... Brain fart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why did I count 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then it's still... it's 26 times 5 minus 6. 36 times 5, 103, 124. I'm 6 over. So I just multiply these by the number plus the neighbor bonus. Doing alright as well. Stupendously hungover, but doing alright. Doing alright nonetheless. Not too blasted to play Factorio, apparently. Wait. There we go, so that is where all of that will go in. Then I need to connect these up. Does not increase the amount of plasma, just the temperature. What? Just got my first legendary cryogenic plant. Nice! It's always a good feeling when you get your first legendary. I think... well, if it doesn't change the amount of plasma, then what I've done is completely incorrect. Oh, power as well, huh? I mean, I guess I'll see. Might be wrong. But then I'll know better for next time. Oh, that's fine actually. I'll just delete them if I'm in space. No, I'm not going to pretend I know exactly how it works. I have not used these nearly enough times to be at all certain of what I'm talking about. Even with the nuclear, I'm sketchy at best. Do you know? Only way to properly learn is to bugger it up a few times first. You, lummox. Oh, that's wrong. Put the cold back into the system. And you know what? We'll just do 8 of you. That will definitely be enough. I don't think I need 8 of them with 6 speed modules each. Then I need to figure out fueling for this mess of a thing. And since I'm designing this for space, it must be on belts. And since I'm difficult, I'm gonna do it like this. Want it symmetrical. And it will be that way. Hell or high water, it will be symmetrical. This one's awkward. This one wouldn't be awkward if I did this instead. Could figure something out with that. Let me just... So... I guess it has to be... not there. Over, down. Oh, shit. Ha. Yeah, now it needs to go even further beyond. Yeah. Wait, no, You've got ammo. Don't lie to me. Okay, it's now this thing that's actually just in the way, more than anything. So if I put it there instead, it still covers everything. Alright. If I put you there instead, you still cover everything. One more there. Ah. This is where it might become a problem. Gonna need to set up some circuitry. Thing with these reactors is that you should build them in a way that plasma flows in as many as you can, because there is no plasma pipe or anything. For plasma you just place fusion generators, and based on how many reactors touch each other and from how many comes plasma, you can calculate how many generators you need. How much power is that? I don't know yet. I haven't turned it on. I'm sure I could work it out. What do these do? 50 megawatts each, if they're properly working. And, well, if it's 50 megawatts each for each of those times 130, then it's... Oh wait, it wasn't supposed to be 130, it was actually supposed to be 124. Wait, no, didn't I already cut? No, it's fine. It's fine, I'll live. I'll just leave the few extra because... don't want to delete things now that I've made up my mind. No, I take back what I just said immediately. This, and these four. If I get rid of those, then my life is a little bit easier, actually. So, 50 times 124. Brain has stopped. Can't math right now. Every fusion reactor need 2 generators. If you build 2 reactors touching, you get 100%. Instead of 4, you need 8 because of the neighbor bonus. That is 100. Yeah, so all of these 26, aside from the 3 on the outsidemost corner, like corner, these ones have a 300% neighbor bonus. Every single other reactor has a miscounted again. Most other reactors have a 4, and some of them have a 5. 100% bonus. So I think this is good enough. Legendary quantum processors. Yeah, nice. Wait, like raw legendary quantum processors, not just doing it via upgrading the processors, but actually having the raw resources made. That would be impressive. We do this. Cool. I will have to circuit logic this. I will have to. We'll also have to do a thing to get these inside here. How much stretch is not enough stretch? Wow, that's really inconvenient. There's no way to get the power into the middle here on a spaceship, because these do not stretch far enough. They are too short. So these are land only. And if these ones are land only, then I will just leave it alone, because I don't want to work on a land one. I wanted to work on one for space. So that was a great way to spend an hour. Damn. Shit. Disappointed! But oh well. No, I'm not upgrading. That would take even longer. Oh, also true. Just craft them already legendary. That's very impressive. Getting all of that stuff in legendary takes some doing. Balls. Okay, so what about you? How wide exactly are you? If I put you in here instead, you're nowhere near as obnoxiously sized as I thought you were. Never mind the things I was saying. I will make a copy of this one instead. I'm not going to delete this, because I'll come back to it. And if I'm not going to make it a long thing, well, I'll just use this one. But that does actually bring back the problem of how do I get the resources in here in the first place. No, it's probably less of a problem with this one. Oh well. Moving on. Well, if you have good upscalers for every material, it's not that bad to craft them. My upscaling is non-existent. Speaking of upscaling, I forgot that I was doing something over here with the spiders. But you, unfortunately, I'll just have to do that, huh? Also, who's coming here? You, please. Did I already direct you to get these things? And the normal ones? Why have you got nothing on you? Ridiculous. And the thing is, if you upscale a material, then you can use it to craft everything with that material. Fair. Okay. It's time to change my ship layout a little bit. Let me just cut these. You can be next to the hole. That's a little more than I meant. Maybe? Or is it? Not enough. Okay. Three more over. Okay. So I'll make it 4 because otherwise I'm going to get annoyed by something later. I doubt this is how this is going to work, but if I want to flush all of the liquid out of here without deleting any, I need to start deleting from the top, one building at a time, and force the fluid downwards. I'm going to see if that worked. Or if it just deleted it. I don't think I filled all of these yet. Well, it's pretty inconvenient that these are going to get deleted. So it didn't save the water. The ketone. I'm not bothering with 20 of it. Screw it. Oh well. That's ass, but okay. Wait, no, hold on. Where did I copy that from? Copy. Whole thing. Okay, it'll fit in here. Now I just need to fix this garbage. Make a copy of you. And sanitize you for spaceship. Which means don't need power on this. The chests are a problem. How in every kind of the fuck am I going to get fuel in you, huh? Yeah, that won't work. Instead of having quality modules and assemblers for every type of inserter or machine, you can just upscale iron and copper and craft everything you need in Legendary. There's still some items that don't really work this way. Like stack inserters instead of upscale jelly. I just upcycle stack inserters directly because jelly is not that useful. Yeah, fair enough. It has like, what, 2 uses? It wouldn't be the worst thing to move this down, right? Oh, no. Yes, it would be the worst thing to move that down. Yes, it would. I can, however, do this. That doesn't need to be there. That can just go like that. Right. 1 second. Need a short break. Just gonna stand for a moment. Okay. I can sit still and think again. Right. Which way is which? Awesome. Cool. So that can go there. The fuel is going to be coming from the top. I'm going to bring it in on 2 belts. Just like that. Oh. But I'll split it multiple times. I can't split the belt too much. I want it symmetrical so badly, but it's going to make my life so much more difficult, and I'm not in the mood. So I will make it less symmetrical than I initially wanted. Oh wow, this was wrong anyway, huh? That would not have worked. Okay. Yeah, also this is just... the blue ones are not even fast enough to grab off of green belts, so I will change my mind about the required type of insertion. Eh. Whole bunch of awkward belt shenanigans here, but okay. There. This is silly. I love it. Really, really want this symmetrical one way or another. I will circuit condition the crap out of it to make it work. I will. Being stubborn, and I refuse. Pure obstinance. Upcycle only the jelly and carbon fiber. With 4 legendary assemblers crafting common stack inserters and 1 legendary assembler for every other quality in a long time. I got 28k legendary stack inserters. Crafted 7.6 million stack inserters from when I first set up the upscaler to now, and all that for 28k legendary stack inserters. I agree with you on the Jesus Christ. Made 3.4k legendary and 17k normal. Oh, 17k normal, that's a differential. Oh, it's good. I think this will be fine. I'm sure this will work out. Oh, I didn't delete all of these. Oh, you know what? I probably could have made my life a lot easier if I'd deleted those first and noticed that they were actually just uselessly in the way. Huh. Oh well. Damn it. No, it wouldn't have made this any easier though. Would it? No, it wouldn't. Sure. Let's see. That's a bit more complicated. Because having an entire belt full of fuel cells is maybe a bit expensive. Of all the things, really, you cannot... That's so ridiculous. What about you? Also, well, obviously not. Yeah, well, worth a try. Well, I must admit, I've spent a lot of time AFK just researching mining productivity, etc. Can't really say that it was fast. Probably forgot an assembler with a chest on it for the 17k normal ones. I do the same 384 now. Well, in case you are wondering, based on the production graph, I get around 6 legendary stack inserters a minute. But a full belt will be cool. 6.4, 6.5. It would be cool. It would be cool. I have a total of 0, I think. I don't think I have any legendary stack no, I must have at least one by now. Come on. Leg. I have 1. Right. Okay, so I'm gonna say screw it and just get rid of that and this. Because it's just in the damn way, and then I can cut this from here Great job, team. And I can go to Lummox. Maybe I can now actually give a little bit more space. Right? Just a touch more. Maybe 2 spaces. I said 2 spaces. There. Do that instead. Too slow, you can upgrade. It's not like I'm gonna use all the legendary stock inserters that I have anytime soon. My computer will probably break long before that. Thank you for like number 4. Ooh, oh, what am I short on? Is it Vulcanist science? What is the malfunction here? Yes, it is Vulcanist science. And whose job is that? You. It's your job. Well. It is your job. Yeah. So, dude, what's your friggin' malfunction then? This'll make my life easier. Oh, wait, yes, you're slow. I guess it's fine. Where was I going? I'm looking for science. I think science is over here. It is, and it's slow as. What's your deal? Oh, you need triangles. Okay. Why did my triangle setup break? Or was it always just bad and I forgot about it? The first one. Aha. See, well, maybe 100 of this. The 100 might have been a touch crazy. Call it 48. Fill the chest, you ridiculous machines. But never mind that, actually. Which means that I can do this. I think that's fast enough. Let's go check. But for some reason I like big numbers, right? Number go up, feel good. Wow, that's really slow though, come to think of it. I'm also needing some more, what was it? Molten copper, huh? And I was doing that just with this? Yeah, I was. I've got these here. Yeah, I do. Probably. Maybe. No. No, I do not. Annoying. I was pretty sure I did. Is that now enough for this to be running properly and constantly? No. Okay. I didn't put any beacons here, now did I? No, I did not. Guess what? Means I can put beacons there. Here's a good spot. There's a good spot. There's a good spot. And, well, shit. Ah. That should do. Do you not have those? Why do you have these? I don't want that crap. Sent? Oh. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. As long as it's working. And better. I mean, I'd say better, but... I mean, I could just have more of these. Right? It's not like it's the worst idea. Quiet stomach. Damn it. I'm busy. Yeah. Alt. There we go. Splatter's great. Makes building a bit difficult with my quote-unquote style, where I just click and drag and hold and go in a direction, since it's wobbly. It would be really nice if pipes also did the auto connect thing. I don't know what words I'm looking for. Auto hop. So now there should be more copper. Oh, I mean there should be more copper, but there isn't because of this. How about now? Now you're not struggling as much. Okay, good. Wait, spider, where are you going? Where do I want to put you? Here's okay, actually. Just... No, I'm going here. I'm scrapping that. Sure. Clean. Right. No. What am I looking for? You? Yeah. Now there should be enough of these, technically. Although now I can do that and scrap this. Can only uphold symmetry for so long. Actually, which way are things going to come out? This side or that side? Right side or facing right side? I can't remember. On the right side it'll be easy enough to fix. There. Just let the belts be full. I don't mind. Okay, now we have enough actual space. What's the deal with you? Oh. Damn. Oh, no, not you, not you, not you, not you. Don't even worry about it. Just keep making the things. Oh, but... Older MK1... No. Back to novice. I know you don't actually have the correct ones, but you have some of them. So send those. Got the blue one, but that's fine, I guess. Just send these to novice when you get there. That's all that matters. You. Okay. It's fine. Next, I need to... I'm just going to move this inwards a little bit so that it's not in the way of what I want to do. Thing to thing. Wider? I don't think it needs to be wider. Not yet. For now, this I think is probably good enough. So let me finish building this outer perimeter of this thing. And then I'm going to have to call it a night. Oh shit. It's game's night with the boys. Gonna go off and be a pirate on the high seas and Sea of Thieves. See if I may be improved with the assistance that chat gave me from last time. Did I copy that without deleting it? I meant to Alt-Delete. Alt-D. There we go. Yeah, this one can be skipped, honestly. Nah, that one can't be skipped, honestly. What it's going to do is move forward more. Let's see. Copy about that much. Should be enough. Sweet. That will work. It'll maybe take a while to put all of those in, but it will work. And that's what counts. This is probably enough power for... maybe enough power. Put an extra couple of those in there. I'm sure that won't hurt. Right, but for now, hey, map mode, where's my spooter? Well, I'll just walk to it. For now, I'm gonna start saying cheers. It's me to cook tonight. So, need to be reasonably responsible. At least reasonably. And at least sometimes. If I try and stop it there... Yo, that rocket startled me. So thanks for being here. Yo, does not have good brakes, this spider. I did want to just... actually... two of them already. Nice. Only 158 to go before I can replace this with those instead. It'll go a lot better now that I have that in place. This is just chugging along, it's fine. It was this that was a problem, and I needed to do same as this, but for Spidertrons, huh? Normal ones, 5 of them. Don't have those, do I? Okay, just give me the one I do have. Oh, I should probably set up a thing for dealing with this. Hold on, Spooter, good job. No. There we go. Move so damn fast. Okay, thanks for being here. Oh wait, no, hold on. I can probably just... I can... no, I'm gonna start next time with a bang, instead of ending this one with a bang. I will launch my artillery afterwards. Has this thing been shooting at things? It might have been. Thanks everyone for being here. Always fun. Even when I'm slightly more distracted than normal. Anyways. Thank you. I'm out. I'll see you tomorrow.